In the tumultuous era of the Second World War, against the backdrop of Axis and Allied powers engaged in a deadly dance, one name emerged as an ominous whisper on the lips of commanders and intelligence officers alike: Otto Skorzeny, the elusive German commando. Born in Vienna in 1908, Skorzeny's early life bore no portents of the dark trajectory he would follow, marked by audacity, cunning, and a propensity for the shadows. As the geopolitical stage plunged into chaos, Skorzeny's journey into the heart of conflict was inevitable. His prowess as a fencer and an engineer seemed incongruous with the brutality of war, but destiny's fickle hand guided him to the service of the Third Reich. Thus, Skorzeny embarked on a trajectory that would etch his name into the annals of military history. The Gran Sasso Raid of 1943, a daring operation to liberate Allied leaders held captive in an impregnable mountain fortress in Italy, catapulted Skorzeny into notoriety. His hand-picked team of paratroopers descended from the skies with surgical precision, leaving the world awestruck and horrified at the audacity of this shadowy figure. However, it was Operation Grief, during the Battle of the Bulge in December 1944, that elevated Skorzeny to mythical status. Coordinating a covert mission involving soldiers infiltrating enemy lines, disguised in Allied uniforms, Skorzeny unleashed chaos and mistrust among the unsuspecting Allies. This audacious maneuver showcased his strategic brilliance, leaving an indelible mark on the history of unconventional warfare. Yet, it was Operation Long Jump, a rumored plan to assassinate Allied leaders during the Tehran Conference in 1943, that cast a pall of dread over Skorzeny's name. Though the operation never materialized, the mere suggestion of Skorzeny's deadly intent reverberated through the highest echelons of Allied command, attesting to the psychological warfare he waged alongside his physical campaigns. As the curtains fell on the war, Skorzeny found himself in the precarious position of navigating the aftermath. Accusations of war crimes and connections to high-ranking Nazi officials placed him squarely in the sights of justice. However, the wily commander eluded capture, vanishing into the post-war labyrinth, leaving behind a legacy of speculation and mystery. The post-war period saw Skorzeny's name resurface during the Nuremberg trials, as allegations of war crimes and his role in Operation Grief painted a dark hue over his legacy. Yet, the elusive commando slipped through the fingers of justice, his whereabouts becoming the subject of fervent conjecture. Rumors swirled that Skorzeny played a pivotal role in the notorious rat lines, aiding high-ranking Nazis in escaping justice. As the Cold War descended, his skills found new employment, purportedly working for various intelligence agencies. Some sources claimed he engaged in clandestine operations, while others asserted he operated as a freelance agent, offering his expertise to the highest bidder. The legend of Otto Skorzeny grew with each passing year, his myth weaving into the geopolitical tapestry of the post-war era. Sightings of the elusive commander were reported from South America to the Middle East, adding fuel to the belief that he operated in the shadows, influencing the world's darkest corners. As the years unfolded, Skorzeny's legacy continued to captivate historians and conspiracy theorists. Some posited that he played a crucial role in the establishment of Mossad, the Israeli intelligence agency, using his expertise to train operatives in unconventional warfare. Others suggested he had ties to secret societies, clandestinely shaping the post-war geopolitical landscape. In the twilight of his life, Skorzeny's shadow loomed large over history. Some narratives spoke of redemption, suggesting he sought to atone for the sins of his wartime actions. Others painted him as an unrepentant figure, forever entwined with the dark legacy of the Nazi regime. The truth remained elusive, obscured beneath layers of speculation, misinformation, and the deliberate fog of war. The enigma of Otto Skorzeny, the Phantom Commando, persisted long after his death in 1975. His life became a historical puzzle, a complex narrative woven with threads of intrigue and mystery. The legend of the most feared German soldier of the Second World War continued to resonate across generations, a testament to the enduring power of those who operated in the shadows of history. As the post-war world grappled with the consequences of conflict, Skorzeny's influence endured. Allegedly involved in clandestine operations during the Cold War, his legacy intertwined with the geopolitical struggles of the time. Some speculated that he played a role in the shaping of the European far-right movements, while others suggested he leveraged his connections for personal gain. The geopolitical chessboard of the mid-20th century witnessed the emergence of Skorzeny's name in unexpected contexts. Reports surfaced of his involvement in anti-communist efforts, with whispers of his hand in various covert operations against the Soviet Union. The line between fact and fiction blurred as Skorzeny's post-war activities became a tapestry woven with elements of truth, half-truths, and speculative intrigue. In the era of the space race, Skorzeny's name resurfaced in connection to alleged German efforts to develop advanced technology during the war. Some claimed he played a role in the post-war transfer of scientists and engineers, contributing to the technological advancements that defined the Cold War era. The shadows of Skorzeny's influence seemed to stretch across disparate realms of science and geopolitics. The enigmatic figure's purported involvement with the Odessa Network, an alleged secret organization dedicated to aiding former SS members, further deepened the historical puzzle. The extent of his role in facilitating the escape of high-ranking Nazis to South America became a subject of historical speculation, with some accounts suggesting that Skorzeny's network played a key role in orchestrating these clandestine operations. As the world grappled with the complexities of the post-war era, Skorzeny's name became synonymous with the elusive nature of historical truth. The passage of time did little to quell the fascination surrounding his life, and as the decades marched on, new generations of historians delved into archives and declassified documents in search of the elusive commander's footprints in the sands of history. In the realm of academia, debates raged over the moral and ethical implications of Skorzeny's actions. Scholars wrestled with questions of agency, accountability, and the blurry boundaries between wartime necessity and post-war justice. The study of Skorzeny's life became not just an exploration of historical events, but a nuanced examination of the ethical dimensions of warfare and the enduring impact of individual choices on the course of history. Thanks for watching the video. This is a new channel with a big mission: to bring you the most intriguing stories that go beyond history. We would love your support. Subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notifications to never miss a video.